Downtown Louisville sees plenty of visitors every year, but the city wants to see locals, all of us, taking in some of the sights too.
And that's why the Downtown Partnership is bringing back its hometown tourist celebrations. Jim and photojournalist Paul Landers are live from the Slugger Museum. Jim, this really is a great opportunity for people to go and see things that you tend to forget are there when you don't have somebody in town to take them to.
Exactly, Grace. I mean, we've already been inside the Slugger Museum, talked to them. We talked to the Sons of the American Revolution. We've journeyed across the street here in downtown Louisville to the Fraser Museum. I'm joined by Simon Miners right now. You all are participating in the Hometown Tourism Celebration, and really, what better place than to come to this room in the museum to talk about hometown pride?
That's right. We're here in the Entertaining Kentucky Gallery inside our permanent Cool Kentucky exhibition, which is, this whole gallery we're in is just a highlight of different Louisville nightlife and entertaining and I think actors, directors, musicians from the state. So a lot of locals will remember a place called Ear Ecstasy, a record shop on Bardstown Road from 1985 until 2011. We have replicas of the record bins here, so you can simulate the experience of going back through, rifling through, finding an artist you hadn't heard before. These are all Kentucky native artists from, you know, Bryson Tiller to the Everly Brothers. We've also got this corkboard. It's basically a replica of a Bardstown Road telephone pole in 1995 where you have flyers for all these punk shows, plus records from all these Kentucky artists. Not to mention, we have the original Ear Ecstasy sign on display above. This is what hung on the store on Bardstown Road there from the 80s until 2011. Plus these cases with objects all donated by Kentucky artists. You're looking at the Jack Harlow case. He curated that himself. That is his MTV Moon Man Award. New Balances he wore in White Men Can't Jump. We've got objects from the Louisville Orchestra, the Clooney family, basically just highlighting great, notable Kentucky entertainers.
There you go. And so from the 1st through the 10th of February, you can come down to the Fraser Museum, and it's half off admission, right?
That's right. Yeah, you can come in if you have a valid Kentucky or Indiana ID, if you have a college ID or a military ID. From February 1st through February 10th, you get half price admission here to the Fraser History Museum because we want to show some love to local tourists. I'm showing this space specifically because when I give tours, often it's to people from San Diego or Iowa or from out of country, people from all over. And to them, they don't really understand the prestige of a place like Ear Ecstasy because they miss that. It doesn't really mean anything. But for hometown tourists specifically, they can remember all these things. We have the Moosehead from Phoenix Hill Tavern. We've got the Teddy Bears Lounge awning. So things that people can remember from their past here in Louisville history.
There you go. And of course, this is something that you can come experience along with a dozen other sites during the Hometown Tourism Celebration going on February 1st through the 10th. Eric, Grace?